Welcome to Africa Youth and Talent Summit. I am Ibrahim Mustapha, an author and a motivational speaker. I was supposed to be there, but due to one or two reasons, I'm not able to make it. But I promised myself that no matter what, I am going to be with you, and that is why I am here to speak to you. First of all, as an African youth, a young guy from Africa, I would like to appreciate and thank the organizers for this program, all the invited guests, the regional minister, the speakers who will be speaking, Sita, Awin Peter, Kola Nuts, and the rest. I want to thank all of them for making time to be there. But I want to also share my portion of whatever I have for you in terms of personal development. First of all, I want you to appreciate the fact that in order to be able to develop yourself or personality, you must be able to identify and nurture your talent. What is your talent sitting right there? What is it that when you are doing, you feel like doing it 24 hours without even sleeping? What is it that you are passionate about? What is it that you think when you do, you can change the world? You have to identify and nurture that talent in you. And how do you nurture that talent? By learning new things, by learning to invest in yourself, and by going extra mile to seek for mentors who will be able to guide and coach you in that talent or that particular form you've nurtured and believe that you are passionate about. Secondly, I want you to know that before we can be able to grow, you must know where you want to get to. Simply means that you must have a vision of yourself. You must have something bigger, a burning desire, something bigger that you want to achieve in 10, 20 years to come. When they ask you, what is your vision? It should be greater than your country. Your vision should be greater, bigger than your family. Don't just say, oh, I'm learning, I'm doing my first degree. When I finish, I will go get a job at VRA. No, that should not be your vision. It's just a life purpose. Tell yourself, your vision should be greater. Your vision should be able to, when you say, this is what I want to do, you should be scared of that. And you say, can you do it? They should ask you. And that is what we must have. You must have a vision bigger. More bigger. Like Sita will say, the bigger the vision, or the bigger the troubles of the vision, it simply means there's more opportunity there. So you must have a vision. Thirdly, I want you to believe in yourself. You must have self-confidence, because you cannot have a vision without self-confidence. Self-confidence simply means when you walk into that room, people should know that this is the guy, this is him. This is Sita, this is Peter. When you step into that room, people should be able to stand up and say, Kai, we believe in this guy. This is the guy we want. You must have confidence. The way you walk, the way you look at people, the way you shake people, you should let them know that you have confidence in yourself. The fourth aspect I want you to know is about communication. Most of the times we underestimate the power of communication. How do you speak? What is your voice? Vocal variety. Are you learning to speak? Are you learning something new? Are you learning a new language? Learn to speak. Communicate with people, because at the end of the day, the difference will be what you communicate to people. What are you communicating? Learn to speak well. Learn to be able to raise your voice when it's necessary, and learn to bring it down when it's necessary. So you must learn to communicate. The fifth aspect I want to add on is, yes, you must be able to brand yourself. What is your personal brand? What is your personality? What is your brand? When we say this is this person, what brand are you portraying? When we say this is Sita, we know that yes, he's the founder of NTV. That's his brand. He's a banker. That's his brand. What is your brand sitting down there? So you must have a brand, and you must build that brand. Having a brand is not enough. You must be able to market your brand. How do you market your brand? You can use social media. You can use all the traditional media, or whatever, online or whatever media you have to market yourself. And you must be an expert on something. What is your expertise? When you use all these things with these little ideas and things, you can be able to market yourself. It's not about money. I started with nothing, and now I can boast that yes, I'm traveling the whole world doing things that I am passionate about. Speaking, doing training programs, volunteering, and doing a lot. Yes, that's the vision I had, and I started small. So what is it that is burning in you? What is your vision? How do you market your vision? How do you communicate your brand? How do you communicate yourself generally? As a young guy growing up, there are some key pillars that you must be able to know. there are some things, basic things that you must be able to understand and appreciate. First of all, do you know how to use a computer? Do you have an email address? What is your social media handle talking about? Are you only talking about politics? What is it that you have? What is this that you believe in? And I believe that yes, we can talk about the politics, the MPP, NDC, but it should be something bigger. Why would I buy bundle, buy credit, go and talk about MPP, NDC? No, when I can use that one to market something and make a living. So ask yourself these questions. And you must also have a traveling passport. You have one. You must also learn to drive. Most of you don't even know how to drive. There was a story of a man or some few graduates from some of our universities. They went for job interviews. They were talented. They had all the experience that they needed to be able to get the jobs. But when it happened, when they were about to receive their application or appointment letters, the managers of the companies handed them car keys to drive. And the condition was that if you can move the car, drive it well, then you take the car in a job. A lot of them, some of them were able to move and drive perfectly, and they got the jobs. Others were not able to even spark the car, talk less of moving it. Some of you say it's not fair, but the reality is that, do you expect someone to employ a fresh graduate and also add you a driver? No, you can do that. It's simple as ABC. I cannot employ you and employ a driver to drive you. So there are things that you must be able to learn. There are things that you must get. And waiting, once you're waiting for the right opportunity, get these things down. And once you get these things down, I bet you, consistency, build on something, start something small, start your personality, brand it, make it holistic. And once you start branding it, yes, you can be able to track whatever it is. And the aspect I like most is about going global. After getting the vision, branding yourself, marketing yourself, think about the global focus. Don't just think about the people in Tamale. Don't just think about the people in Ghana. Don't just think about the people in Africa. But think about how you can market yourself and your services, products to the whole world, because it's now a globalized village. Once you look at the global focus, then you can travel to any country you want. You can travel to any part of the world using your expertise, using your skills. And that is what I want you to do. You may be sitting down there without money. You may be sitting down there without any resources. But one thing I want you to appreciate is that you can still make a difference starting from now, starting from today. And how do you make that difference? When you go out, you believe in yourself, and you do something small. Start something now. Start to respect your elders. Don't take on bad things. Some of you are seated down there, the focus is that I want capital to start business. But the reality is there's no capital you want. You just want someone to invest money into you, and you go and buy the flat screen TVs. No, you can do something better. Your mobile phone, start something small. And I believe that we can all do something bigger. It starts from now, it starts from today. I don't want to talk about dreaming in Africa now, because I've seen that Africans are sleeping too much that we don't even wake up to realize the dream. So it's time for us to wake up and make things work. It's time for us to wake up and leave a legacy. The legacy we are leaving behind is not something that we'll be proud of. So let's write a new chapter of Africa. Let's write a new testimony for Africa. Let's start something for Africa now. It's now or never. We can do it now or never. And that's why I believe in the passion of the organizers and the Africa Youth and Talent Summit. It is now or never for Africa. We either choose to make it now or not to make it now. And I want to let you appreciate. Troubles will come. Setbacks will come. Like my mentor says, Les Brown, that when life knocks you down, try to lie down your back and look up. Because if you can look up, you can get it. What are you giving out? What are you sacrificing? You must be able to give 120% of your efforts. You must be able to stand on something. You must be able to give your all. You must be able to believe in yourself. You must be able to do something extraordinary. Because if you don't change the way you do things, you are going to get the same results. So I urge you, all of you who are seated here today, to give 120% of yourself to Africa. Give yourself effortlessly. Believe in yourself. Do something bigger. Do something worth it. Do something extraordinary. Because we cannot do the same things and continue to expect different results. If we are supposed to get different results, we must change the game.
What is it that you want to do here? What is this that you will do right now? When you go back home, what are you going to do? What is the difference? What is the creativity? You must believe that yes, Africa can do it. We can do it bigger. We don't need to dream. So I don't want to even talk about the Africa Dream Project. I want to talk about the Africa Legacy Project. What are we going to leave behind? Because Africa must wake up. We must all wake up. We must all believe in something bigger than ourselves. We must all believe that something better is coming to happen, and it starts with us. It starts now. It starts today. It starts with me. It starts with you. And you have to answer this question. What do you want? It's not about jobs. There are jobs, there are opportunities. There are things that are bigger for ourselves. But the difference is, what are you doing now? What are you going to do? What is the difference you are going to create now? If you don't want to do it, just leave. If you want to do it, just be there. That's why you are here. That is what the African Youth Talent is about. How to nurture your talent, how to be able to create opportunities for yourself, for today and for tomorrow. Because Africa needs to rise up. We must do something extraordinary. That's why I'm here to let you appreciate that you are bigger than what you think about yourself. You are bigger than your circumstances. People are making it in your same communities. Why do you complain? It's not about jobs. It's not about whatever it is that we are lacking. Because Sita and Co, Awin Peter and Co, Kola and Co, they are doing it bigger. Why not you? Why not now?
Some of you have been knocked down. Some of you have been mocked out. Some of you have been insulted. Some of you have been, people have pointed fingers at you because you are not getting married, you are not getting a job, you are a waste of, you are wasting resources, you are just there, you don't have a passion. They will insult you, but don't let that set you down. Don't let that bring you down. Start something new, start something better, start something today, and prove them wrong, prove the critics wrong. Tell them that yes, you are old, you are 40, you are not married, you are 30, you are not getting a job, but you will get a job. You start something now and you make it bigger. And the same people who are insulting you today, who are mocking at you, will come and say, oh, this is the person we know. This is my brother. We used to eat together. Meanwhile, there were those who are mocking at you. So don't let that step you down, but let it grow in you. Let something bigger happen to you now. It starts now. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, from now on, I'm a changed person. Tell yourself, I'm a changed person. And once you are all changed people, I believe that we can make something better. I have my colleagues there, Sita, Winnie Peter, and Co, who do justice to some of these things. But this is what I have for you. And I believe that together, Africa will rise. Together we can make it big. And together we can make something better. And there's a saying that if all you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough, then just do all you can do. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the time. Thank you, the organizers. I believe that this is the time for Africa to grow. This is the time for you to be able to show your utility. Thank you. Slide.